put up with a lot more.
I want to go back for a minute, and you go back because the camera wasn't running. I didn't realize. I'm looking at it. Your friend gave you this, and you created this from the 70s. She did this, right?
Yeah, my belly dance teacher.
Yes.
Her name is Mesmera.
Mesmera?
Mesmera, yeah, like mesmerize,
Mesmera?
She dances with snakes, and she's incredible.
Ah, and the ruffles. Show the ruffles.
Well, she designed this dress, I mean, a version of this dress in the 70s when she had her own store on Sunset. And she's starting to give me her designs, like what she still has left from those days. And I was like, are you kidding me? Ruffles? That's like 5-year-olds wear that, you know?
Really?
And then I tried it, and I think it looks grown up, and I definitely am a grown up and not a 5-year-old.
That's interesting that you would think it's for children.
Well,
Ruffles.
it usually is, like
Really?
pinafores, yeah.
Ah.
Like grown-up women don't wear lots of ruffles.
Do you like old movies? You ever watch Turner Classics? Well, you don't watch television. Because back then it was what? It was satin they made everything out of.
Oh, bias cut, yeah.
But then the women, there was no bras, no panties, no nothing. And when you look at the old movies from the 20s and 30s,
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Well, they had really well constructed dresses.
I was going to say, they
They
really
knew how to do that.
made dresses because they didn't have the bras then.
I know, but I know how to do that too. I know how to cut something where you don't need a bra.
I guess in today that's important, isn't it?
It's not
Is it?
important, but it's a good idea. The less you have to wear, the better, you know.
Ah. Come a little bit this way because you're walking out of camera.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right there. I used to do that a lot in film. So this one goes for, you said, about $185.
Yeah, and it's silk, and I mix a lot of fabrics. I mix silk with like,
And
t-shirt
with the
fabric.
boots, it looks great.
That's supposed. Thank you very much.
Really, very, it's almost like disco.
Yeah, that's how I go dancing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very disco. Club 80, yeah, 54.
But I would go like that to work.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you work, when you go, so what are some of the clubs you go to?
Well, I go to Brian Rabin's club, to Giorgio's. That's the best one. Even though it's so gay, it's almost a waste of time sometimes.
They must love your clothes, though.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a good motivation for me to design a dress. to
Yeah,
go there.
because if they like it, you know it's good.
Yeah, exactly. They're very disconcerting.
Yes. Yeah, it's all good. I was going to say in West Hollywood. Now, is that, you got to be on a list
Yeah.
to get in there? And
Yeah, they have a very, very strict daughter.
Strict. Uh-huh.
Her name is Sin, and she's very, she won't let anybody in.
Ah.
But
I hung out in a
it's
lesbian bar in Greenwich Village back in 1967. It was called Kelly's Village West. So, I mean, that's when I went to acting school and everything. I grew up in New York. But the village was a whole different world. And you coming from Austria to America in LA, it had to be a whole new life-changing experience for you.
Yeah, you can see that, yeah.
Yes,
In every way.
yes.
Yeah.
In every way. That's interesting you put it, because you seem very open. You know,
Yeah.
you're someone that someone could talk to and not feel afraid or challenged. You know, that's really interesting. So I really enjoyed that. Now we have a dress, we're going to show one more, but we have to turn the camera off because you have to get undressed, right?
Yeah, and I'm not going to do
Yeah,
this in
okay.
front of